themselves from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Jamal Agnew. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. The Falcons send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he'll be brought down here
about the 28. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Third and 2.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Second and 10.
Here we go, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Panther 11, Panther. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Here's 3rd and 6. They'll throw with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
2 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And able to get this to the 31. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Here's Penix. That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. And looking to throw, Penix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Dave York on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll, getting a quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. James Pierce able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. On the return, here's Agnew. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
To the air, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And the Falcons' 1st down.
Penix to the air once more. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs' 4-yard line.
A give left side to Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Zach Harrison breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
180.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one to the right side and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Looking to throw, Penix. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And all the way down to the 26. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Penix working out of the gun here. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
First down, Falcons.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Anderson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Now a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Open man is found. He's got it. Sheds off the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
70 range. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs. Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 10.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's second and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby. Able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. On the bootleg, it's Penix. That is caught. He's got room to roll. And down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing but daylight ahead. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next to score, Falcons 27, Buccaneers 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. And looking to throw, Penix. Right back to Pitts again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To the air, Penix. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, 28 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Baker going to give it to Irvin. He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The Bucs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
The 20-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Penix. And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Inside the 20. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Falcons 34, Buccaneers 24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. That's caught left side, and the tight end Pitts. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcons first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into the hands of London. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Falcons are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. The York on now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards. Complete to Emeka Egbuka.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. And they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. So defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. Now inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. The extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Let's go.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Sterling Shepard from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
It actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense and made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Looking to throw, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid game.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want, because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 41 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Mayfield down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
16 yards. Complete to number 13.
Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's White. Now a 2nd and 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, alert, alert!
Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now it's the backup, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep. See if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Desperation time. 4th down, Bridgewater. And he throws it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
Buccaneers, 38.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
First down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bucs' 23-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,
you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way.